starts right now.
Hey there, everyone. I'm Clay Ferrero. Here's a look at the stories making news on this Thursday. A bicyclist was struck and killed in a hit-and-run crash in southwest Miami-Dade. It happened along US 1 and southwest 260th Street this morning. Troopers say 33-year-old Nelson Rivera Rodriguez struck the victim and then sped off. He was later pulled over a few miles up the road and is now in police custody. A pet tragedy out of southwest Miami-Dade, a fire breaking out at a duplex where 3 dogs were inside. Crews tried to save them, but 2 of those dogs died. The 3rd one was treated and did survive. This all happened along southwest 212th Street this morning. No one was inside that unit, and another person escaped from the other side of that duplex. An officer finds himself on the receiving end of a taser during a tough takedown in Miami. Police say the suspect, Rigoberto Castillo, became combative with officers. The 28-year-old is seen kicking and screaming on the ground, and that's when cops pulled out the stun gun, and the officer was accidentally hit. Castillo was taken into custody. He was allegedly in the middle of a drug deal with another man. Both of those men are now facing charges. That officer is okay.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A dream vacation turning into tragedy. 65-year-old Jeffrey Eisenman died at sea after suffering a heart attack when the Carnival Sunshine cruise ship was docked in Turks and Caicos back in December. His wife pleaded for a medevac so that he could seek proper treatment, but the crew apparently ignored that request and set sail for Puerto Rico. That 21-hour voyage proved to be fatal, and the Eisenmans are now suing Carnival, alleging negligence and emotional distress. As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Just head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.